Good morning, bonjour. Yeah, humidity changes the hair. Soon. What is? It could be the moon. What's the moon doing?
It's coming to full moon, but
but what sign?
Capricorn.
Earth, no? Capricorn?
Maybe we can move a little bit like this because then we'll be coming up also.
Hi. I'm trying to get the... Yeah. It's too... Is that okay for you?
It's okay, I'm small.
Okay, there. Okay, good. We can start. It's actually too... Okay, good morning everybody. Let's start with our eyes closed. And just take a moment to ground yourself. Just take the time. Sometimes it doesn't come easily. And what you can do is you can imagine that you are a tree with deep roots, or you can imagine like you're a big rock. Maybe something in nature that you feel is grounded and unmoving. Perhaps you are the earth itself. And then start to notice your breath and feel that you are that earth energy. Breathing in that earth energy, and you start to take longer, deeper breaths. You can send out a wish to the universe and also ask for guidance. And try to feel the universe's response deep in your heart. Imagine there a little glowing light at the center of your heart. And that warmth of that light connects you with Earth and with the universe. In pure love and in pure joy. Let's open the practice with the mantra Om. So take a deep breath in. Sehana bhavatu, Sehana bhunaktu, Seviryam karvavahai, Tejasvinavaditamastu, Ma vidvishavahai. Aum Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Now continue with your long deep breaths. Think about 4 counts on the inhale and then 8 counts on the exhale. If it's difficult for you to do the counting, just do long inhale, long exhale. Then you take your preferred hand in pranayama mudra, take the thumb and index finger on the third eye. You close off the right nostril and inhale through the left for 4 counts. And exhale through the right 8 counts. Inhaling for 4 counts, right nostril. Exhaling 8 counts left. And continue that. Try and keep the rhythm of 4 on the inhale, 8 on the exhale. If it's very difficult, just long inhale, long exhale. Now, if you feel comfortable with this, you can go ahead and do the full counting. Inhale for 4, hold for 16, and exhale for 8. If holding the breath is difficult for 16 counts, you just try as long as is comfortable for you. And if you're feeling dizzy, just stay with long deep breaths, comfortable. At the same time, see if you can focus on the third eye. See if you can count with the mata or the heartbeat. And then on the next exhale through the left nostril, you finish that round, and then you can release the pranayama and you can release your hand. Still focusing on the third eye center. Imagine that there's a nice bright light of the third eye, and it's shining and signaling to all the chakras to start to balance and align. So listen to the mantras for the chakras. If you know it, you can chant along. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Aum. Now let's do Brahmari Pranayam. You can either place your finger on the ear or on the cartilage, or all of your fingers covering all of your senses. And then take 3 on your own pace. Inhale. Now you're coming back to your center, and you will do the Anulom Vilom Pranayama or Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing again, but without using your hand. So just feel and visualize that you are inhaling through the left nostril, and then you exhale through the right nostril, and then you inhale right nostril, and you exhale left nostril, even if you don't feel air going only one nostril to the other nostril. It's just bringing your awareness to that subtle space of your nadis. Now feel that you are breathing deeply through both nostrils. Deep inhale and deep exhale. On your next inhale, lift your arms up. And on the exhale, opening your arms, like making a circle to open up the energy. And just simply repeat at your own pace, inhaling, opening up, looking up, maybe open your chest, and exhale. Maybe if you don't have space, you can do cactus pose as well. 2 more at your own pace, inhaling, opening up, lifting up the energies, exhaling down. 1 more. Now this time you inhale your arms up, and then you exhale, send your hands forward, and come down. Maybe onto a block or onto your elbows or flat down. See where your body takes you. It's just the beginning, so don't feel like you have to go all the way down. If it's more comfortable for you to adjust your legs, for example, in Radha Konasana, in butterfly, you can do that as well. And staying there for deep, long breaths. Now you look up, you just lift your head and start to walk your hands over to the left side. Put your right hand on your left hand, so stretching out the right part of your body. Keep your right hip on the floor, and to think that you are stretching out your Pingala Nadi and breathing into that space. And then lifting your head and then walking your hands to the opposite side, placing your left hand on top of your right. And feel that you're breathing into the space of your Ida Nadi. Inhaling, coming back to the center, and slowly then help yourself back to seated and come into all fours position onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under and then exhale into your down dog, or in Hatha Yoga, because we're doing Hatha today, this is called the mountain pose. So stay there and find some stillness. In the mountain pose, just stretch your legs and arms. Now walk slowly forward to the top of your mat. Give yourself a little forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to this early morning. And then align your spine, align your arms with your spine. Use the strength of your core and back to inhale and rise up. And exhaling your hands down. Deep long breaths to prepare for Surya Namaskar. Om Surya He Namaha. Inhaling, lift your arms up and slightly bend back. Exhale and reach forward. Take your hands on either side of your feet. Relax your head and neck. On the inhale, step the right leg all the way to the back, releasing your hips, looking forward. And then hold your breath. Step the left leg to the back into your plank pose. On the exhale, drop your knees down. Arch your lower back. Bend your elbows. Drop your chest and your chin on the mat in Ashtangasana. Your toes are touching the floor. Inhale, slide forward, extend your toes behind you like someone wants to pull them back, and open your chest into Bhujangasana. Exhaling, tuck your toes back into the mountain pose, extending your arms and legs. Inhaling, giant step with the right leg to the front. Left knee comes down as you lower your hips, look forward. Hold, Exhaling, bring your left leg to the front to forward fold. Inhale to rise up, aligning your arms with your spine, bending all the way back. And exhale, come all the way back down into your Uttanasana. Inhaling the left leg back this time. Holding your breath into your plank pose. Exhaling into knees, chest, chin, Ashtangasana position. Arching the lower back. And then inhaling, fully opening your upper back into Cobra Bhujangasana. Keeping your hips on the floor. Exhale, tuck the toes, push your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step the left leg to the front. Right knee comes down, hips low. Exhaling, right leg to the front to forward fold. Inhale, rise up, no back bend this time. And bring your hands to the heart center. And pause here to breathe and feel your breath and energy. And feel the energy in the space around you. And let your energy harmonize with the space around you. On your next inhale, lift your arms back up and bend back. Bending from your upper back, push your hips to the front. And exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, step your right leg to the back into low lunge. And hold your breath, left leg to the back into plank. Exhaling, knees, chest and chin down, arching the lower back, toes down. Inhale, slide forward, extend the toes back. Keep your elbows bent, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, tuck your toes and push your hips up and back. Inhaling your right leg between your hands. Exhaling your left leg between your hands. Inhale, rising up, bending all the way back. And exhale, coming all the way back down. This time breathing in with your left leg to the back. Holding your breath into your plank pose. Exhaling, knees, chest and chin down. Sliding into Bhujangasana. Keep the elbows bent, point the toes back. And then pushing back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling your left leg to the front between the hands. You don't need to lift your leg up. Exhaling the right leg to the front, chest to the thighs, deep. Inhaling, rise up, no back bend. And exhaling your arms down, take a moment to breathe. Let your hands touch your thighs for grounding. And imagine your feet with roots all the way down to the center of the earth. And from the roots at the center of the earth, feel that you're bringing the energy up, that nourishing earth energy up, and through your body, into your heart, into your brain, and your soul. On the next inhale, lift your arms up and bend back in Surya Namaskar, third round. Exhaling to forward fold. Inhaling, right leg to the back. Holding your breath into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down, Ashtangasana. Inhaling, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push your hips up and back. Without lifting your leg up to three-legged dog, just straight right leg to the front. No three-legged dog. Exhale, left leg to the front. Traditional Hatha, no three-legged dog. Inhale, rise up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your left leg to the back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhaling, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, sliding into your cobra. Exhale, push back into mountain. Left leg to the front between the hands. Exhaling, right leg to the front. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, releasing down. Let's continue. Inhale, lifting your arms up, bend back, push the hips front. Exhale to release down and stay here for a few breaths. Just in forward fold. Now you can bend your knees here to keep your spine straight. Each time you inhale, think about extending your spine. Each time you exhale, you can think about going further down with the chest to the thighs. Releasing your head and neck completely and letting go of all the tension there. And from there, place your hands to your waist. Be strong in your feet, ground down your feet and legs, and inhale, rise up with a straight spine. Bring your hands to heart center, and then place your weight on your right leg and start to go into your tree pose. You can use your left hand to guide the left foot on the right inner thigh, or lower, or on the floor if you don't feel, if you like to work there today. And really activate the right thigh muscle to help. If you want, you can lift your arms up over the head as well. And slowly release. And shake your legs out if you need to. Take a few breaths, just in standing pose. And then when you're ready, place your weight on your left leg and then try on the other side, the tree pose. Activate the supporting thigh. And release. And breathe in standing pose. And now take your right knee up, and then on the exhale, extend it to the back, and then open your hips to the side. Your right foot is parallel to the short side of the mat. Place your left hand down and your right arm to the front of the building. So your bicep by your ear, and think about opening your chest up. If that's too low for you, you can split your legs further or take your forearm on the thigh. Slowly turn your head down to the floor and inhale, rise up. Okay, pivot your feet the opposite direction so that your right toes will be pointing straight to the back, your left toes to the small window. Start to bend your right knee. See if you can get your right thigh parallel to the floor, that way it's easier to reach the floor. So placing your right hand on the floor, otherwise you put your right forearm on the thigh. Think about your chest nice and open towards the side wall. And then just a nice little tip, you want to feel that the outside edge of your left foot is pressing down to the floor. And breathe. And your arms should be pointing towards the back of the room. Turn your head down towards your right foot. Inhaling, rise up. Very, very nice. Pivot your feet towards the front of the room and step to the front and stay here for a few breaths. Let's take a little variation of the eagle pose. So take your right arm up. So we're going to do the Gomukhasana arms through the eagle. Right arm up, left arm down, and really like open up the shoulder joints and shoulder sockets. So the left arm comes like depresses down and the right arm reaches up. And then you bend at the elbows. See if you can hold on to your shirt or your fingers. And now take your right leg, cross it over just simply, or wrap it all the way around. Keep your hips forward. And breathe here. On the next inhale, rise, and then release your arms. And take a moment to return to your breath. And then this time lifting your left arm up and really lift it up out of the socket and depress your right hand down your right shoulder, and then you start to bend at the elbows. It'll give you more space on that joint. Reach your shirt or your fingers. Take your left leg over the right, just cross it, put it on the floor, or you can wrap it all the way around and then bend down. Bend your knees. On your inhale, rise up and then release your legs and arms and breathe. Okay, so inhaling your right leg up and exhaling, step it to the back all the way into a low lunge. So find some support here, feel that you're balanced, find the right angle for you, sink your hips low, and then take your hands to your heart at prayer pose. Take your right elbow outside of the left knee and then start to twist towards the big windows. And don't forget to breathe deeply. Inhaling, looking down towards the floor. And then release the pose. Let's go into child's pose just for a few breaths. Work with a child's pose that's comfortable for you. And whether you are at rest or right very deep in the pose, you are still doing your long, deep breaths for steadiness, for grounding, for whatever you need. And the next inhale, you come up onto all fours once more. And maybe to make it easier, pass through downward facing dog. And then take your right leg front. Find a nice position here, lowering your hips down. Then once you feel balanced, start to place your hands to the heart. And then when you feel ready, you place the left elbow outside of the knee and begin to twist. On the next inhale, looking down towards the floor, and go back into your child's pose. Nice, deep, relaxing breaths. Feel that each nice relaxing breath is nourishing your organs, your nervous system. Now on your next inhale, come into all fours once more. And then go into plank pose, so extend the left leg, extend the right leg. Let's do a wide plank here, so we're going to open the legs towards the corners of the mat. And then bring your left hand just under your heart. From there, you drop your heels to the left and then lift your right arm up into an easy side plank. And then if you want to go deeper in the side plank, you can adjust and bring your right leg on top of the left, or even lift the right leg up. And slowly coming back down to plank wherever you are. Very nice. And then you're going to release down and just flatten yourself down on the mat before we move to the other side. Just soften and relax and try to feel the difference between the one side of the body and the other side of the body. The muscles that have stretched and the muscles that have worked. And guiding your breath, maintaining the long, deep breaths. So now from that position, tuck your toes and then separate them so that they're towards the edges of the mat. Your toes are still tucked. Your forehead is on the mat. Then bring your hands under you. Now with the strength of your whole body, take a push-up to your plank. Okay, so now you're in position in plank with your legs wide. You drop your heels to the right. You stay here in this plank, push your left hip up, or you can adjust, put your left leg on top of the right, or you bring it up. Coming back down into plank and lying down on the mat and release everything. Feel that your breath is sending nice energy throughout all of the spaces in your body that you're opening up through yoga practice. Right down to your toes and fingertips. And as your heart rate starts to slow down and your breath starts to deepen, feel more of a grounding energy. Now start to activate your legs and bring them about hip distance with the toes pointing to the back. Imagine someone is pulling your legs all the way to the back. Just nice activation there from your buttocks all the way to the toes. And then guide your elbows just under your shoulders in Sphinx position. And close your eyes and breathe here. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And then on the exhale, release yourself back down. Notice all the sensations in your body. Just observe. Release all tension. Now start to extend your arms in front of you, like Superman arms, with your fingers, your thumbs pointing up. And then on an inhale, lift your chest and then lift your legs as well. Spread your fingers and toes into your locust. Lift up a little higher, and then as you release down, push yourself back into child's pose. Any child's pose that's comfortable for you. Okay, this one is my little invention. I haven't done it for a while, and you can steal it if you like it. We'll just play around a little bit. So from child's pose, you have your knees together. It works better if your knees are together. Okay? And then you roll to the left, and then you let your hips stay to the side, and then you open your right arm, so now you're in a twist. And then from there you can put your left hand on your right knee. And turn your head to the right. So now you bring your right arm up and then back on the mat. Use that to help you come up to your child's pose, and then you drop the child's pose to the left and then open the left shoulder out. And your right hand on the left knee, turn your head left and breathe. Last breath. And then you slowly come back to your child's pose. Use your left hand up and back down on the mat to guide you. Child's pose. Slowly start to roll up one vertebra at a time to sit down into Vajrasana. And from here, just release your legs, and you might need to find some space, like some of you front, some of you back, so that you can open your legs. Okay, yes, good. So you use your hands to sort of walk yourself a little bit, adjust yourself a little bit forward, and keep your feet flexed so that you can activate your thighs once a little bit more. Okay, extend your right arm up, nice long spine, and then exhale, bend towards the left. So maybe left elbow on the mat, or maybe just see where you can reach. On your next inhale, rise up, long spine, and then release. Okay, see if you can walk your hips a little bit further. Then inhale your left arm up. Nice and long spine, and exhale, bend towards the side. Turn your head up towards the ceiling and open your chest. Inhale and rise up, lifting your arm, extending the spine. Exhale, release. And you know what happens next? You walk forward. Just go as far as you can go. If you have a block available, you can use that. Then just work with your body. Stay there for a few breaths. Each time you inhale, feel that your spine is lengthening. Each time you exhale, you fall deeper down. Always with the breath. Last 3 breaths. Inhaling, slowly help yourself up. Start to bend your knees slightly and start to shake your legs and bring them together. So you place your feet with your knees bent on the mat and place your hands behind you, fingers pointing the same direction as your toes. And then on an inhale, press your feet down, lift your hips up. Okay, keep looking forward. I think it might be easier because we're going to do Kapalabhati. Exhaling forcefully, the inhale is natural. Exhale and slowly lower your hips down. Take an inhale, straight spine, and then breathe. Nice long breaths. Start to place your hands under your knees for more support. Now feel that you're balancing on your sit bones. Start to point your toes, lift your heels, and lift your lower legs. And then take Kapalabhati here as well. Exhale all the air out. Very good. Place your feet down, inhale, long spine. And then deep, long breaths. Now start to walk your feet closer to you. See if you can hold on to the feet or the big toes. Find your balance on your sit bones and then open your legs into a V, keeping your spine straight. If you want, you can extend your head back. Yeah, you can touch your feet together and form a train. Keeping your chest open and lifted. Bring your legs closer together and lower down. Now find the center of your mat. And then lie down. Supta Konasana, soles of the feet together and let your knees extend to the sides. allowing your brain to start relaxing. Just staying in the present moment. You don't need to think about the next pose because that's my job. And all you need to do is just be. So from there, start to gather your knees together and place your feet down on the floor. But this time we will keep the knees together, so instead of hip width, we have the knees together and the feet together. Okay, turn your palms down towards the mat for support. And then on an inhale, press your feet down and start to activate your glutes and lift your back up and lift your chest to your chin. If you want to protect your neck, just keep a space between the chin and the chest. If you want to go deeper, you can roll the shoulder blades together and interlace your fingers. Maybe you can even hold on to your ankles. But be careful when you adjust your feet that it's not doing too much on your knee. So be aware of the sensations with each tiny modification. And from there, release your shoulders, shoulder blades, and then release your back. You can simply rest like this, or you can hug your knees to your chest if you want to round your back a little bit. Next one, we do a second round, but we do a little bit of variation. So knees together, feet down on the floor. Turning your palms down towards the mat for support. When you're ready on an inhale, start to lift your hips up. And half bridge. From there, be aware of your right foot. Press your right foot down, bring your left knee to your chest, and then extend it up to the ceiling. And try to push your hips up higher. Very good. Bend the knee and lower down. And relax for a while before the other side. So get yourself into position, bending your knees, feet flat on the floor, feet and knees together. Palms facing down for support, and on the inhale, start to lift your hips up. Then press your left foot down and then bring your right knee to the chest and then extend it up towards the ceiling. Then slowly bend the right knee, lower it down, and lower your spine. And release. Rest for a while. You can bend your knees if you want. Rocking side to side, or just simply relax on the mat. Supta Padangusthasana. Start to extend your left leg on the mat. Maybe flex to the foot. And then bring your right knee to the chest. And then hold on to your right foot or ankle. And then extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Keep the head and shoulders just relaxed on the mat. then slowly open your leg to the right, all the way down to the floor if it reaches. Turn your head to the left. One more breath. On the next inhale, start to lift your right leg up. Keep the right leg lifted. Let go of your arm. So just the right leg is up in the air. And then, like with the strength of your core, start to lift your left leg up. Keep the left leg lifted and lower the right leg down. Then see if you can hold on to the foot or ankle with your left hand. And keep your neck and spine relaxed on the mat. With each exhale, extending the legs. Don't forget that the right leg is active as well. And slowly open the leg out to the side, the left side. You might reach the floor. Turn your head over to the right side and breathe. One more breath. Inhaling, lifting the left leg up and releasing it down. Just feel your body for a moment. If you have a block available, you can use it for the next pose for more comfort. We're going into shoulder stand. So lifting both legs up and lift your hips up and support your back with your hands. Keep your eyes gazing at your toes or keep your eyes closed. Stay there for a few more breaths. If you feel good today in your body, you can try to do the plow pose, sending your feet behind you, keeping the legs straight, pointing the toes. Otherwise, staying in shoulder stand. Or you can also do a half one, where you bring your knees, bend your knees and put it on your forehead. It's like a halfway version. From here, slowly gently release yourself onto the mat. You can do any finishing pose that you want. If the body still needs to do some more stretches. And then if you need a blanket, find one. We've got thick ones, we've got thin ones. And then we will start to prepare ourselves in Shavasana. I'll give you another open Shavasana, which means you can stay as long as you like. And you can just simply come out when you're ready, but you take your time. Start to soften and relax your toes. All of the toes of the left foot. All of the toes of the right foot. Soften the soles of your feet and the heels, the tops of your feet and ankles. Feeling all the tension from your mind and body going down to your feet and then out. Like a skin that you're shedding, that you don't need anymore. And then soften your head and eyes, all of the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks, your temples, your jaw and your mouth. Feel that deep relaxation down to your throat and into the shoulders, flowing down to the elbows, all the way to the hands. And as your throat and shoulders and elbows relax, you feel that your hands and fingers relax as well. All 5 on the right, all 5 on the left. And as your head and neck and shoulders and arms and fingers relax, you can feel your chest start to open and relax. And the lungs begin to rejuvenate. Like all the tiny cells in the lungs are regenerating. And that regeneration of the cells in the lungs spark a regeneration in the other organs of the body, the other cells of the body. Your heart, your organs of digestion, your stomach, intestines, your liver, your kidneys. and all of the organs of the body work in harmony with the blood and the heart and the nerves and the brain. You feel relaxed in your chest and your belly is soft. And as everything comes into harmony, you feel your upper part of your back relax down to your lower back. And now the hips. The relaxation slowly goes down to your knees, down to your ankles, and back to your feet. And as the whole body relaxes, the mind starts to release and find some space. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just feel your whole body like a body of light. Every cell and every pore. And stay in Shavasana a little while longer, as long as you like.